Maybe. What we got going on over here? Alright. Chat. Hey. Live chat should be active. What is up, everybody? Flooding in here. Alrighty. Y'all came fast. Faster than anyone. Holy. Y'all must have got that notification and all that mess. A bunch of good boys. You know, just... Never mind. Forget that I called y'all good boys. Thanks. Don't say hey yo. Y'all know y'all like that. Let's be so for real. Don't call me that again. Nah, let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. Not gonna lie, I love that. Yeah, exactly. Y'all liked being called a good boy. And you saw nothing? Bro, I'm literal stream owner. I see everything. Don't say I saw nothing. Alright? I see more than you can see. Like, you can't hide stuff from me. I see it. And you said you liked being called a good boy. What's up, Red Team Wixo? I only got a few cities, so I ain't gotta do much. Alright. So Greece is expanding. Greece is this guy. And Omega is Yugoslav. Alright. So... what's up, Bolt? Been a minute. Be right back. Alright. Why you leaving me? You know? That hurts my feelings. Why you leaving me? Why? What's up, fridge mapping? My YouTube channel got banned? Alright. Well, mods hide Stockton. Could y'all do that for me real quick? Mods? Hide him already. Bro, y'all know who he is. Or at least y'all should. Yeah. Like, don't hide anyone unless I give y'all permission. But, like, if I give you permission, like how I just did, hide them immediately. No waiting on that. And I don't like the guy. Um, he's a really bad person, and I'm not gonna talk about him more. But, yeah. And he has lots of alt accounts, so he might try to come on here. So just be ready, be prepared, mods. That's all I can say. I released episode 3, Alternative Future of Rome. They're the coolest guy. Alright, what's up, bro? 25 people already? Yeah. We need to pop off a little bit more. What I really want to do is once we hit 1K, just get more into streaming. Because I've fallen off with, like, my stream patterns and all that mess. But there ain't much I can do. And then just stream more. My name is Daryl. Alright. Gigs in here. Whenever Keeg's in here, it's just a good time. 12 viewers. We're chilling right now. I know people that might like your channel. Alright. I'm starting drama with fridge mapping. I hate fridge mapping. Fridge mapping's the worst, you know. Yeah, I hate fridge mapping. Always starting drama with fridge mapping. Nah. I just hate them so much. I can't stand fridge mapping. Big shocker, my legal name ain't Red Team Wixo. You're lying. I'm starting drama with Keeg. Bro, start drama with Spanish Empire mapping. Please. I don't like him. I absolutely hate Spanish Empire mapping. So much. I drink Pepsi. Yo, what's up, Pepsi? I'm starting with drama with everyone. Wait, hold up. Let me read that. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Thinking you can get away with stuff, bro. I can just see stuff, you know? I got the power. Don't read that. No, I read that, bro. Don't. Don't, bro. Don't. Don't try me. Don't. Don't. No, I read that. It's a typo. That's some. No. Romania or Hungary? Romania or Hungary is a weird question. Because, like, I don't like Hungary. But I'm also, like, I don't care about Romania. Hungary versus Romania. Romania. Yeah. bland out saying Romania. Ireland or the UK. So that's not even a question, bro. That's just like Ireland or UK. Ireland. Now, I wouldn't mind the UK, but like they're the redcoats, you know. And I'm butthurt that they ain't butthurt that like they ain't mad that they lost America. So like I'm mad that they aren't mad. Game name Conquer Europe. Are you a bacon? Nah, surprisingly. This game is hard? Not really. That's just you, bro. That's just you. Um, what's my user in Roblox? Like, I think it's like a. I think my Roblox user is like a Roblox user, you know? You feel me? Roblox banned in our country, W. Um, Roblox has been improving a little bit, so. I'll give Roblox their improving credit. Like, it ain't much credit, but they're improving. And Golden Ball! Roblox deserves a little bit of credit for improving, but, you know. Uh, Algeria or Egypt? Um, pretty sure that's the Egyptian flag. Um, if I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess Egypt, but it depends on the time. Like, sometimes I support Egypt more than Algeria, but then I feel like they're not doing enough together diplomatically. Um, but I really do think there should be a connection between Algeria and Egypt that we don't have right now. Like modernly, Northern Africa needs to just resolve its conflicts. Spain or Portugal? Spain, I hate the Portuguese. The United States or the United States? Neither. Um, I hate the Portuguese. I'm sorry. I'm Angolan, so like, I can hate the Portuguese all I want. No struggles. Choose the best country? Nah, countries suck, bro. Well, let's be real. I'm a I'm a country YouTuber. Countries suck. Diddy or R. Kelly? Shoot, convicts? If we're talking about lesser evils, probably R. Kelly. But they're two really bad people. So, like, there's no comparison. There shouldn't be a comparison. In Golden Ball mapping or Alsen? Probably Alsen. I like his content. Personally, I don't think my content is that good. Uh, India, Deutschland, and USA. So probably Deutschland with like the current Deutschland, like the innovations they're making. I don't know. Western Deutschland, I'd say. Azerbaijan or Armenia. I stop asking me questions about my political opinion on whether who's right or wrong. My mom's going to get mad, even though I'm a geopolitical channel. I can't talk about geopolitics on my streams. Um, so Austria or Australia? So personally, I love Austria's history. Other than the incest, I love Austria's history. Like Austria is pretty cool if you ignore the incest. Um, if you ignore the incest in the Habsburg Empire, history's pretty cool. But there was definitely a big incest problem, and it's disgusting. But like an incest problem in the Habsburgs, like really, it's disgusting. But big part of history. Um, Deutschland, Helbenhagen. Um, I will say though, like Russia versus the old empire. I don't know. I like the modern OE. Like in all reality, it's pretty cool. So like the OE Economic Union, I feel like it's going to be like an EU type thing. And I love the EU. I absolutely glaze the EU way too much, but I love the EU. I will say it. Like I love the EU. It is great. It just shows how many cultures and many nations can come together. And that's beautiful. In my opinion, if, you know, I like the modern red team and blue team. Yeah, I like the modern OE alliance. The economic union. Like, it makes sense. Like, you're gonna you're telling me you're going to take these two countries with so much economic ties that have been together for so long, have similar history, and you're gonna split them apart? No. They're going to form economic unions in secret. Like, it's just how it goes. And I think that's beautiful. Really, just seeing those two nations come together in a way that's not a union. More of like a economic and military alliance. That's beautiful. People coming together with similar histories, but grave differences. I like seeing that. I mean, really, you got the two countries, OG countries, but like, makes sense. What's everyone's favorite Wixo country? So, I've been jumping back and forth from South Africa and um West Africa. So don't get me wrong. I absolutely love, um, South Africa. But West Africa recently, they're doing some stuff. I like the old empire, but preferred the countries like the Dutch, Caspia, Greece, Lime Team, Green France, Dark Cyan. Yeah. My favorite country in Wixo is Greece. That's an odd one. There's not many Greek fans. Like, yeah. Greece is pretty cool. I like their movements in the World War V and what they stood for in World War V. Greece definitely played into World War V. Not World War V, World War IV. The interwar period for World War IV, like po before World War IV, the interwar period, amazing. I absolutely love the Greeks in post World War IV or pre World War IV. Like the time in between World War III and World War IV. Like, oh my god. Guess my favorite Wixo nation. Hard to guess. Yeah, red team. Like, you're a red team glazer. What can I say? I'm gonna guess current blue team. Current blue team. I like the current blue team. Like, the Holy Cities Rebellion, though, like, that's the toughest age of the blue team. Caspia played into a lot. I like what Adiz did with Caspia, splitting it up, but there was, historically, just look at it, a very separated zone ethnically. So, just look at its history. That area that Caspia had, they weren't going to hold on to it for long. It just makes sense, you know? Can someone type in my username? And, yeah. Keeg, if you already sent it, let me know. I like Finland for a good bit, but they just do nothing, so Norway is better. Finland was decent. Um, Poland's been one of my favorites for a while. I've never been a Ukraine fan, to be honest. No, that ain't my username. Like my Roblox username, Red Team Wixo. Current blue team doesn't deserve to exist. It deserves to be dark purple under a union with the Red Nation to its north. No reason why. Yeah, Gold Ukraine. I don't like Ukraine. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I don't like Gold Ukraine. Like, never been a fan of it. I don't know why there was so much glaze for Gold Ukraine. But, I don't know. I guess it's just like the current modern aspect of Ukraine. Um, but to be honest, Gold Ukraine, meh. Rip my boy Charles. How am I a bad person? I like Gold Ukraine, but it's overglazed. Yeah, I can see that, but I generally don't like Gold Ukraine. I'm 100% serious with y'all. In my Wixo, I'm gonna make sure the blue team go away early and come back in like 8 episodes later. Keeg, I didn't get the request. I'm gonna be telling you that real quick. A country I honestly never liked was the Dutch. I liked the Dutch for a while. Um, modern take on the Dutch, honestly less involved. Um, but I like the Dutch. What's up, Amfishy? Blue team in my Wixo is currently one of the most important countries. Yeah. Blue team in my Wixo is still one of the most important countries as it's like a religious zealot country. And just a very, very religious population. It's like a papal state, basically. Anyway, I gotta go, so bye. Yeah, I got a lot of my mods on this stream. I don't know why. Like, there usually isn't this much mods together. I got a date set for episode 1 of my Wixo, but I ain't telling. Alright. I probably won't watch it, but if I do watch it, I'll let you know how it is. Like, 100% honesty, I probably won't watch it. I'm the best person here. I'm a fish. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, fish ain't involved in politics. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I also gotta go since I need to be somewhere in 15 minutes. Alright. Honestly, I'm tired of the world. Like, it's really, hectic right now. But, like, I also enjoy it. So, politics. I love politics. Do not debate me about politics, please. My mom will kill me. I have an idea for the discovery of Americas. Yeah, I have an idea too. I want to make it like an Ottoman-like country. Or like a Mamluk country. Which my plan is have like a Mamluk country be my Ottoman Empire. De facto Ottomans are good for that. Because like if you don't have a de facto Ottoman country, you ain't gonna have like colonization of the Americas or discovery. Alrighty. I landed in the British Isles. Well, I don't know why the British ain't coming after me, but I landed. Honestly, this is just a big humble flex. I'm the only one left? No, a lot of people are still in here. Is it snowing yet where you live? Bro, it ain't gonna snow for another couple of years, bro. So, like, I set up a major war, then the leader lost, is set into exile. This leader took control of the ship, then storms take place, driving them to the Cuban island due to warmer temperatures. So, the only problem with that, the Cuban island doesn't have, like, great land. So, look at a fertile land map, and I'll, like, fertile land map. They would leave Cuba. Maybe. At least I think they would. Anyone smart wouldn't grow plants and farm in Cuba. In my opinion. I wouldn't farm in Cuba. Even if you're looking for a history game, you should play a game called Pax Historia. I have been playing it a lot recently, and it's super fun. Yeah, I've played Pax Historia before. It's pretty fun. And Golan, for $1 million, would you be normal for one day? I'd be myself. And I feel like the most important thing is being myself. So no. $1,000,001. $1,000,001 though. I'll take that offer any day. $1,000,001 could get me being normal. And Golan ball mapping. Will you teach me how to play EU5? Yes. Oh my god, I'd love to teach you how to play EU5 because I need someone to play EU5 with. I would love to. Absolutely love to. Cause $60, except I don't have it. $60 is expensive. So I have not waited on a discount for it. I just went up and bought it. Forgive me for my poor financial decisions. Poor financial decisions have gotten me in a wild, wild mess. Especially with video games. Alright. Dublin's going to go here. Taking this. Boom. Newcastle. I'm gonna develop that. Alright. I'm gonna land Newcastle. I'm not playing no more. Alright. I'm a little distracted. I got destroyed by Belgium. How did you were Germany? Bro. Oh my god. You got cooked. Bro, I could destroy Belgium right now. Like, that's a quick landing and I'm out. Like, oh my god. I was occupied with Italy. Oh, so that explains why they get a little bit of land. Bro, you still failed. You failed horribly. It ain't a bad failure, but it's like notably. I know I failed, father. Yo, don't call me father. I shall have vengeance. I am the night. I am vengeance. Then what do I call you? I don't know, Angolan? Can I call you master of the wall I live in? I don't know, maybe? I haven't thought about that one. Because, Keeg, we all know you live in a wall. That wall behind me. Oh god. So, chat, I'm gonna just quickly. Y'all did not see that, and if y'all have to question that, y'all are weird. But, yeah. That is my lotion for my eczema. I get bumps on my hands. If y'all want to see my bumps on my hands, I can. Ew. 9! Let me go back a little in the stream. I could probably defeat Belgium, to be honest. I can't get Portugal. I want to get... I can't get Gibraltar. I might go down to Greece and Albania. North of Greece. That's where we wanna go. Alright, I did a pretty good playthrough as Ireland. I did the Wixo Ireland thingy. Taking over. Feel a power surge over my body. Yeah, probably because you're a Nazi. Like, bro, you're far right. You went alt-right fast, I feel like. I don't think you're an actual Nazi. But you have, like, shown alt-right. And that's a little scary. But, yeah. And go and take off the hat. No, I'm not taking off my hat. Y'all ruined me. You know, I have the biggest insecurity about my hair now. Which I had a smaller insecurity about my hair. But, like, I have a bigger insecurity about my hair because of y'all. The stream looks better without the hat? Bro, I've hat head. Don't. I have recently more than not, like, when I try on my hair sometimes, I just stare at myself and I'm like, alright, you did pretty good. And then I just stare at myself for a minute. But, bro, it's not weird. Not weird. Bro, have y'all never stared at your, like, hair and just thought, bro, I will invade Poland! Poland first. Then the French. You're out of order, bro. You're out of order. It's Austria, Czechoslovakia, Poland, France, Belgium, Norway. Norway while France, I'm pretty sure. Soviet Union. England is so preppy. What does that even mean? What does preppy even mean? Like, what does preppy mean? Yo, Geek, can you get in this server, please? Bro, I accepted your friend request and everything. I need you in the server, bro. There's nobody in here. It's only me and the... It's only me and Stalin. Ah! Alright. Wyatt. Wyatt. You gotta remove that profile picture. I didn't do that for months. I didn't drop a bomb on Paris. Bro, I swear. Like, I want to read. I'm starting to read Mein Kampf, right? Just to see the master manipulation tactics Hitler used to spread Nazism. And it's like, oh wow. Like, a whole country confused and hurt by economic depression. Like, it's easy to manipulate. I do find it disgusting what he done, but like, he was a skilled man, and that's the only reason he was able to fulfill his evils. He was one of the most skilled leaders on the planet, and he was ruling one of the most economically prosperous areas in the world. Germany. Germany economically has always been an industrial powerhouse. Like, and you give a man so evil with that power, it ain't ending well. Is this better? A little bit. But no, like, master manipulation. Yeah, Robert E. Lee. Um, yeah, a little bit better. Not much better. You changed your profile picture. Yeah, I changed my profile picture recently. Um, Mein Kampf means my struggles, but in all reality, Hitler was using just the relation of other people's struggles to feel more like a person. And then you can hear his racism and anti-Semitism, like, from his book. Like, first few things in, he's blaming the Jews. And it's like, yeah, no wonder Germany was so anti-Semitist. Like, the master manipulation, the blame put on Jews. Just insane. And you had a prominent political figure doing that. My man woke up. Martin Luther influenced Hitler to be a little bit Nazi and start hating the Jews a lot. But just Hitler, his. Did you know that the average racist hates more than one race? One or more race. Never mind. But no, like, it's scary. Mein Kampf is one of the most scariest books to read because it's reflecting something that did happen and it killed so many people. But also, you can see how Hitler was relating every little thing to his struggling country, his struggling people. And I feel like it wasn't Hitler's fault. It was the struggle of the German people that allowed Hitler's insanity to grow that far and him to gain so much power. Because socialism and communism in Germany gained so much power. Radical ideology will always gain power in struggles like the Great Depression. In a struggling country, the only reason Hitler gained power because he was gaining power in a struggling country. Like, I don't defend Hitler in any way, but it's the Allies' fault. 100%. No argument there. Our teacher told us to talk about something we learned about a country or culture, and some kid raises his hand, says, in Germany, they don't like the Jews. In Germany, they don't care about the Jews. In all reality, like, modern day Germans, I mean, they feel a little bit bad for the Jews and their actions, but it wasn't their actions. It was their ancestors' actions and just allowing it to happen, which majority of Germans did not know about the Holocaust. But you know, I think we can relate Hitler's Nazi men to stuff like ICE, like secret police. Like, it's scary. You had all these people, a struggling country with radical views. United States. A struggling country with radical views is the United States. No argument. Like, the United States is a struggling country with radical views. We don't know who's going to take power and bring a lot of destruction to this nation, whether it's going to be the left or the right, but we can't let radical ideology plague the United States or any other nation struggling right now. But the problem I have with other nations is I don't care about other nations unless they're like giving us illegal immigrants like Mexico. I do love the illegal immigrants. We exploit them. It's not racist to say, but we capitalize off of illegal immigrants, and I like it. We should continue capitalizing off of illegal immigrants. But what's wrong about the current way we're doing it, or we're trying to remove it, but what's wrong about how we were doing it before Trump, after Reagan, was because we did not have that, like, what was it called? Mexico gave us illegal immigrants during World War II. We capitalized off of that. Illegal immigrants ran the U.S. economy for a while. They helped us during World War II a lot. But they were coming and going every summer. Around, like, every summer. They were coming and going every summer. We exploited that. They went back to Mexico. Because of exchange rates, they were living good in Mexico. Who's being exploited? Nobody. They're living a better life because of their labor. And we're capitalizing off of it. And we're benefiting from it. How's that bad? How in the world were the Democrats and Republicans so confused? Like, makes no sense. And now it's just confusing as hell. Get out, because the Democrats constantly changing their views on immigration, and it's like, all right, follow something, stick with it. Like, please. Kamala said she would have a stricter immigration policy than Trump. I'm pretty sure. I doubt it now that she would have a stronger immigration policy, but the concept of Corrupt Titan form the... Oh god. Don't, don't, don't start it again. Don't start it again. My brother just put something into chat that was inappropriate. Yeah, chat filters are gonna help me out a little bit with that. But no, honestly, if you like the deportations and justified deportations are valid. But if you support ICE, get off of my stream. ICE is not necessary. Like, dehumanization's horrible, right? But I wouldn't mind us starting to dehumanize ICE agents. Like, they're not people. They're monsters. They're plaguing all people. If you don't want to believe that they're plaguing all people, just look at charts and all that mess. Like, immigration has saved the U.S. economy multiple times. What we run off of as the United States, illegal immigration, we always capitalize off of it. Makes sense, right? Other nations, they don't usually capitalize off of illegal immigration. Germany started capitalizing off of it a little bit, but Poland, they're strict about it. extremely strict. Poland's the most extreme on their immigration, I'd say. But that's besides the point. They don't run off of immigration. You have a country that runs off of immigration that wants to remove illegal immigrants. Like, and it's not just the Republicans, it's the Democrats, it's the radicals. These radical ideas should not be in the United States. They don't belong. They don't belong, but it's hard to say that. So I'm a big supporter of the freedom of speech, but I'm also like a moderate, and I'm an extreme moderate. Like, I wouldn't say radical because that would be leaning towards one side. Um, but I want change. Like, I want things that are found in both the left and the right. Um, not entirely moderate. I'm outer left according to political tests. I don't want to identify with the left. I don't want to identify with the right. Um, both corrupt as all get out. But I'm outer left, and I can see where my views can be seen more as liberal, because just general idea changes, like separation of church and state was a big Republican thing for a while, and now it ain't. Bye, Queens. Bye. Like, separation of church and state, it's a liberal thing now. That's weird. Used to be a Republican thing, but I'm all for separation of church and state. Um, I'm also atheist. That's why it's important, because I'm like a very suppressed minority of people, because I'm atheist, which I don't get. Um, Low percentage of us in the United States, higher percentage of atheists in other countries, which honestly just is weird, to be honest. Like, the United States is where suppressed minorities go. Now it's where the minorities get oppressed. But like that change is really complicated, because you can like say minorities aren't oppressed in the United States, whatever, I don't care. Um, but they are. In all reality, a lot of minorities are suppressed in the United States, suppressed and oppressed constantly. Um, some countries are better civilly. Would I go to another country just for being like atheist and wanting to express my not express. I don't express atheism. Um no, I wouldn't move because of atheism. Most people I know don't know I'm atheist, and they won't know. So like, I really don't care. I don't want people to know I'm atheist. I'm not an open atheist. I think telling anyone your religion's your own business and you shouldn't tell anyone. But I'm atheist. I praise the Temple of Satan. Not a Temple of Satan, but the Satan's good works. I love Satan's good works. Now that may seem like a bad thing, but it's a organization that actually feeds the homeless and feeds the hungry and all that mess. And it's a atheist organization. They don't worship Satan. but like it's Satan's good works. Doesn't that like sound absolutely insane? But no. Satan's good works been doing amazing things for the people in need. So if you don't like satanic good works, I don't like you. No matter if you're like Christian, atheist, or not, if you don't like satanic good works, I don't like you. A non-profit organization who's trying to feed the homeless. If you don't like satanic good works, I think you're messed up. Now, you may not like the name because it has Satan in it and whatever about Satan. I don't care. Satanic Good Works is a good organization that puts food on children and others' plates. Respect Satanic Good Works. Yeah, live chat's dead, so I'm just gonna